This story happened when I was in middle school. I was still young then, so I had no idea what I was doing, neither did anyone else. For the last day for the sixth period, I had an extra English class, and in that class, I met this guy, and a guy I thought was cute, but when I think about it now, he was just decent. His name was Giovanni, and I heard these stories about him, about how he was in the closet. I just heard he was bisexual. During that time, I kind of developed a crush on him since we started talking in that class. Around came Valentine's Day, and I kind of wrote him like a little letter expressing how I actually felt about him and asking if we could be more than friends. So I kind of put it on the desk and just kind of waited until the bell rang. Until one of my friends from elementary school, Freddie, he got the letter from his desk and he asked, "Whose is this?" And I just asked, "Oh, it's probably no one. You should just leave it there." But when he got the letter and he was trying to open it, I kind of freaked out and just grabbed it from him. I'm like, "Dude, what are you doing? I told you to leave it alone." And then that's when Giovanni came in. So I personally gave him the letter to him. And he's like, "Is this for me?" And I said, "Yes." And he opened the letter and he gave me a look, like kind of confused look. He gave me a sigh and he said, "Sorry, dude, I'm not gay or anything. I'm not into guys." And this broke my heart. But I guess my younger self didn't really take no as an answer. So I made fake accounts and I follow him on there and I'll talk to him on there. He eventually figured this out and I guess he told some staff at the school and he got a phone call to my parents saying that I was basically harassing a student, which I was actually, without me knowing it. So my parents talked to me about this. They asked me like, "Who's this Giovanni boy and why did you do this?" And to me this is kind of scary since I never really done anything like this before, and I couldn't explain why because it kind of scared my parents admitting that I'm gay. But I eventually told them everything about what happened and why I did it and why I was so confused and why I was so angry. My mom and dad were angry at me, but not in the way I thought it was. They're like, "We don't care if you're gay or not. Because when it comes to dating, if people reject you and say no, then that's that. You can't really do anything about it." So I learned my lesson. I got grounded for at least 2 months. I'm 17, I'm in high school, and when I think about it now, I feel ashamed of myself for doing that.
So basically, this happened when I was in the sixth grade, and I've always had a really big love for theater and drama and that kind of stuff. So I decided to audition for this play, and my crush also happened to be in this play. And the thing was that I was super excited about that. He said like a little flirty line to me in the play, and I was so excited about that. But everything was going along pretty smoothly until something kind of went a little awry. So basically, my little sister also was in the play because there was, little people and who were supposed to be in the play. And one day before practice, we were having a little break. I see my little sister and her friends whispering, over across the room. And I'm just thinking she's like playing with her friends. Immediately, her friends start saying, "Hyla likes Dan. Hyla likes Dan." And so I'm like, "Oh, hold up." I turn around. I whip my head around. I'm like, okay, what the heck is going on? And all her friends, my sister's friends, they're literally, I kid you not, dancing, waving their arms like they're in some kind of gang. They all start chanting, "Hyla likes Dan, Hyla likes Dan." And I'm like, oh my God, I don't even know what to do. And they keep yelling it. And I'm looking at my sister like, I just turn around, I eat my food, I'm freaking out, I'm sweating, I'm breaking out. I'm just like, oh heck no, I don't know what in the world's going on here. And then he asks my sister, like he doesn't already know. He's like, "Hyla likes who?" And she tells him. She says it right in his face. And then he goes, "Okay," and then he goes right back on his phone. I'm distraught. I'm like, I'm middle school. I'm all like her. I'm literally, I can't even take it. And so then his brother says to me, he's like, "That's why you don't ever tell your family stuff." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know that now." I was in shock. Like, I was shooketh. I didn't know what the heck to do. So then I was home and I ran into my room and I got my stuffed animal. And I remember just sobbing into this stuffed animal, like literally, like it was all snotty and gross and wet. Like it was insane. Like that stuffed animal, I'm surprised he even survived to this day. And then I tell my mom what happened. I'm like, I'm like, oh my God, Hannah told my crush that I liked him. And I'm like sobbing and crying. But anyway, I got over it. And the guy ended up not even being in the play. He got like replaced basically. So none of it really even ended up being a big problem. But anyway, basically what I learned is you shouldn't overreact, and also crushes fade and humiliations fade away. And now I literally just think of that as a funny story.
Hey, what's up, y'all? My name Dez. Alright, so get this. Like, honestly, I've been liking this girl since like 8th grade. I always had a crush on this girl. And this is my senior year in high school. She always seemed to give me the curveball every time I try to shoot my shot at her. Every time be curving my ass. I'm like, all right, cool. It's whatever. It's whatever. That didn't stop me from shooting the shot, though. I kept shooting the shot. One day, her and her boyfriend broke up, and that was my moment. It was like a blessing from the heavens. I'm just like, yes, God, he giving me the signal to go back at it, to shoot the shot. So I'm over here, we was at a track meet. I'm over here being extra friendly, talking to her a lot more, kind of all over her a little bit. Then come to find out, the next day at school, her boyfriend was pissed. Her ex was pissed off. This dude was heated. Like, bro, I don't understand why he's so mad when he's the one that cheated on her. You feel me? So I'm like, all right, cool. It's whatever. He can be mad. So I'm walking around school, and his little rumors going around saying he want to fight. And I had no idea these rumors were going around. I'm going around school thinking everything's fine. I was walking to track practice, and he was over here posted up on the wall, just waiting for me. Then he gonna sit here and say, hey, Des, get your ass over here. I'm like, what? He come up and got in my face. He was like, bro, why you trying to mess with Anu? That's my girl, this and this. I'm like, bro, nah, bro. You cheated, bro. It's not your girl no more. It's Desi D time. And he's sitting here getting heated, just getting like about to explode. Then I'm like, bro, I'm not about to fight this dude right here. Cause at the time, I had football scholarships coming in. So like, if I would have fought him, that would have risked me losing all that. So I couldn't really fight him at the school, but we could have fought anywhere else. So I'm trying to walk off, and he just pushed me. Dude pushed me, bro. And you should have saw the look on my face, bro. Oh my God, I was pissed. I'm like, all right, I'll meet you in the locker room then. All right, go to the locker room. We can fight in there. He goes to the locker room. As soon as I got in there, I saw him like pushing one of my homeboys. I'm like, bro, what the hell you doing? Like, I started taking everything in my pockets, took my phone out, took my shirt off. I'm like, all right, come on then, it's time to box. So I'm over here charging that old dude, right? And everybody just like, no. Everybody started breaking it up, pulling us apart, this and this before the fight even got started. After we got broken up and everything, I went to the girl, my little crush. I told her what happened or whatever, and she was like, nah, like, dang. She's like, she's sorry, this and this. She said she's not gonna get back together with him, whatever. So I'm still thinking me and her gonna be a thing, right? Come to find out the very next day, him and her were right back together. So like, bro, I'm looking stupid. Like, I'm about to for real fight this dude over you, looking dumb as hell. So look, y'all, moral of the story, bro, don't put your energy into a female when you're not getting it back, all right? Like, real talk.
Oh my God, and we totally jumped off the cliff and had to swim all the way to shore because the dog chased us all the way to the end.